Okay, now I am giving the screen sharing. Okay, so now today our topic is vectors. So this is a vector. Now introduction to this vector. Okay, so introduction.
Yes, okay, sir.
I will teach you one by one. Okay, so introduction. Now see the phenomenal quantities which require magnitude, okay, as well as
Okay.
direction for their complete representation and follows vector laws are called vectors. See, you know that previously what are vectors and what are scalars. I think you have a basic idea about the vectors and scalars. So what are vectors actually? You know that in 8th class, 9th class, 10th class, I think you learnt everything. What are vectors? Can you tell me, Saiful?
Sir, on sir, one dimension. Sorry, sir.
What is a vector? Can you tell
Sir,
me
vector is
the
sir
definition of
magnitude plus
vector?
direction.
Huh?
Sir, magnitude plus direction. Sir, magnitude plus direction.
Yes. Magnitude plus direction is a vector. Okay, correct.
Okay.
And what is a scalar?
Sir, only magnitude.
Only magnitude. There is no direction. Okay, na? So that is a scalar.
Okay, sir.
First, before today topic is vector. Okay, so first of all we shall learn what is not a vector. So the only the physical quantity which does not have direction but it has only dimension, that is called, that physical quantity is known as scalar. Okay, now understand?
Okay.
The physical
Yes,
quantities
sir.
which do
Yes,
not
clear.
have direction but only have the direction, the dimension is known as scalar. And what is a vector means by the definition of vector, see it says the physical quantities which have both direction and dimension, that kind of physical quantities are known as vectors. These are all you know very well. Okay, so now
Okay, sir. Clear.
so vectors are how many kinds, how many types of vectors are there? This is the concept. Okay, you have to learn how many types of, there are see and one more thing, there are several types of vectors are there. Before going to that, the physical quantities, how many types? See, there are several other types of classification are there. Okay, so
Okay.
scalars, tensors, vectors. Okay, scalar you I
Sir,
already
what is
told you,
sir?
and tensor means what
Sir,
is
what is
vector?
tensor?
Tensor.
Sir, yes, sir, what is tensor? Sir, I cannot properly. Sir,
Which
yes, I cannot understand tensor. Sir, what is tensor?
Okay, what is tensor? That is you are asking. Okay, so which have different values in different directions at the same point is known as a tensor. Understand? What is a tensor?
Yes, sir.
The physical quantity which have different values in different directions at the same point. So that kind of physical quantity is known as tensors. Okay, na?
Tensor.
Scalar,
Okay, sir.
vector, tensor. Okay, now these are the three types of physical quantities are there in this chapter. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Right. So vectors, now you know that very well. Leave the tensor, leave the scalar. Now we are going to speak only about the vectors. Okay, na?
Okay.
So actually, see here, moment of inertia, radius of gyration, actually these are all tensors. You know that examples of the tensors, examples of the scalars, you know very well. Do you know very well? What are the examples of the scalar?
Sir,
Okay, anyway, terms
Length,
are
sir,
scalar
length,
means, see,
length.
you said no direction, only dimension. What are they?
Yes, sir, length.
And
length.
anyway, at least tensor. What are the moment of inertia is the best example for the tensor. And radius of gyration, modulus of elasticity, eh, um, uh, conductivity, resistivity, refractive index, wave velocity, density. These are all tensors. Okay, na? Now
Okay,
tell
sir.
me what about the scalar? See, I give you two kind of examples. Identify which are scalar and which are vector. See, velocity and speed. Which one is in these two? Which one is scalar and which one is vector? Velocity and speed. In these two, which one is scalar and which one is vector? Saiful.
Yes, sir.
So velocity is scalar or vector?
Sir, velocity vectors.
Right. Why? Because it has direction. Okay, na?
Magnitude plus direction. Yes, sir.
And what
Yes,
about
sir.
the speed? Speed is vector or scalar?
Speed. Speed.
Speed is vector or scalar? Speed is vector or scalar?
Sir, speed is vector.
Speed is vector, huh? No.
Scalar.
Yes, speed is scalar. Why?
Scalar. Sir, only magnitude.
Yes. Okay, na?
Okay, sir.
Vectors are many types of there. There are many types of vectors are there. Okay, na? It is nearly 11 types of vectors are there. Okay, na? So one by
Okay,
one,
sir.
shall I tell one by one? So first different types of vectors. Next topic. Okay, na? This is the introduction was completed. Now see different types of vectors I am going to tell you. Okay, so different types of vectors. Now this is the introduction is over. Okay, so different.
Okay, sir.
Okay, now the first one is one by one. Shall I tell one by one? What happened? Okay, so the first one is equal vectors. And the second one is zero vector or null vector also. Okay, na? And the third one is unit vector. The fourth one is third one is okay, equal vectors. Negative vector. Okay, na? Next, fifth one is orthogonal unit vectors. Next, sixth one is
Radius vector.
some other one by one. Let me type. So sixth one, I type one by one.
Reciprocal vectors.
Many types of vectors are. The sixth one is co-initial vectors. vectors. Okay, na? So next, seventh one is collinear vectors. And eighth one is coplanar vectors. Next, ninth one, localized vector. And 10th one, non-localized or free vector. Okay. Next,
Okay, sir.
11th one. So board was over. Okay. Anyway, next, 11th one, position vector. And 12th one is final one, displacement vector. Okay, na? These are the 12 types of vectors.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so basically
Vectors.
these are all
Okay.
12 types of vectors. Today what we are going to learn is what is a vector, what is a scalar, what is a tensor. These we
Yes, sir.
learn. Okay, na? So
Okay,
and
sir.
what are the examples of that vector, and what are the examples of tensor, and what are the examples of scalar? These are all we have learned. Okay, now what are not vectors? What are vectors? Exactly the difference we have learned. Okay, na? So
Okay.
now these are the different types of vectors. Now we are going to learn all these 12 types of different vectors. I will tell one by one, each one of them one by one. Okay, na? Now the first vector I'm going to tell you about. First vector is equal vector. Okay, na? This one.
Okay, sir.
Let me highlight this. Okay. Now I am going to tell you about this. Okay, text not paste. It's coming something. So first one, I'd like to tell you the first one. No. What happened? Now, one by one, I'm telling the format. This I would like to highlight this one. So equal vectors. Okay, na? Now I'm
Okay, sir.
going to tell you about what is an equal vector. So the vectors of equal magnitude in same direction are called equal vectors.
Two
Okay, na?
vectors.
So
Okay, sir.
the vectors, once again I'm telling, the vectors of equal magnitudes in the same direction are called the equal vectors. See, what are equal vectors? Just I will show you. So itself is there. Okay, na? So for suppose here A is a vector, and so now B is another vector. Okay, na? So these two are the two vectors. Okay, A is a one
Okay, sir.
vector. Here, just a minute. Here this is a A vector. And here it is B vector. Vector A and a vector B. Yes, I will write here. What happening is not properly there. This is the vector V. Okay, na? So both are, what is the definition I said? Both are equal. The vectors of equal magnitude in same direction. Both are in the same direction. Okay, na? This is called, these two vectors are called equal vectors. Okay, na? Understand?
Okay, sir.
Now,
Yes, sir.
second one, that means zero vector or null vector. Okay, na? So that we are going to
Okay.
learn. Just a minute. I'll come to the next one. Now I am highlighting the next one. Zero or null vector. Okay. This I would like to tell you about what is a zero vector or null vector. The vector whose magnitude is zero, known as zero or null vector. Its direction is not defined. Okay, na? Its direction is not defined. Its magnitude is zero. Okay, na? This vector is known as null vector. Okay, understand?
Okay, sir.
So it is denoted
Yes, sir.
by zero. So that means it is denoted by a zero. So I will tell you. Okay, this is denoted by a letter zero. Okay, na? This is the example of next step. Velocity of a stationary object, acceleration of an object moving with uniform velocity, and resultant of two vectors and opposite vectors are the examples of the null vector. Okay, na? Understand? What are the examples of this null vector? Velocity of a stationary object. Okay, na? That means the body is not moving. Now the velocity of a stationary object means it is a null vector. Okay, now this is the example of the null vector. Next, acceleration of an object moving with uniform velocity and the resultant and a result of two equal and opposite vectors. These are the examples of the null vector. Okay, now it has no magnitude, no values. Okay, understand the second one?
Yes, sir.
Now, third one. Unit vector. I'm going to teach you about unit vector. Now, what is a unit vector? A vector having unit magnitude is called a unit vector. A vector having unit magnitude. That means the unit vector in the direction of A is given by, wait. The vector having unit magnitude, that means the unit of a vector is one unit, then it is called unit vector.
Unit vector.
Understand?
Okay, sir.
The
Yes, sir.
unit vector in the direction of a vector A is given by A. How you should
modulus.
represent a unit vector is. See, just a minute.
So modulus sign.
So I will tell you in a form of formula. So this is A, vector A, and it is equal to
Yes, sir.
A bar divided by capital A. Okay, na?
Yes, sir.
Understand? This is the formula of
Yes,
the
sir.
unit vector. Okay, this is the
Example of mathematical one mathematical problem, sir. For better understand unit vectors.
problem you want. Are you, what are you asking?
Sir, example, sir, mathematical problem for better understand unit vector.
Unit vector. Okay, okay. First, let me, okay, one by one, I will come to problems. First, let me tell me this introduction, that means definitions. Okay, na? So after definitions, I will come to the problem. Problems are in the last section. Okay,
Okay, sir. Okay,
understand? Right.
okay, sir. Yes,
Now,
clear,
third
sir.
one is over. Next, fourth one. Fourth one means, what is the fourth one? A negative vector. Okay, na? So I will show
Yes,
you
yes, sir.
the negative vector. What is a negative vector in the diagram itself? I will show you.
Same magnitude but direction opposite.
Yes, yes, I show you. So consider here is a is a one vector and B is another vector. Okay,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
vectors and negative vectors means here equal in magnitude. Magnitude should be equal. Okay, now,
Yes.
but the direction should be opposite. Okay, they are called
Yes.
negative vectors. Understand
Yes.
the conditions? The
Yes,
negative
sir.
vector of A is represented as minus A. See here, then here, listen. Where is the cursor? Okay, okay. Here A, for suppose it is called A. So actually, negative vector, how we will represent it? A is, wait a minute, minus A. See, remember this is a B, this is also B. So like this kind of situation, we have to B or A, anyone. Okay, na? A vector A, no? Okay, now vector B. So this is not B vector, this is a vector A. This is vector A. Wait, what happened? This is A vector. This is how we have to represent. This is minus A. Okay, na? So these are the
Yes, sir.
negative vectors. These are the negative vectors.
Negative.
Next, orthogonal vectors. Fifth one is orthogonal vectors. Nothing was clear. Fifth one, I would like to tell you. Okay, na? So these are all orthogonal unit vectors. Okay, the fifth one is orthogonal unit vector. See, for orthogonal unit vector, the unit vectors along the direction of orthogonal axis, that is x-axis, y-axis, and z-axis, are called orthogonal unit vectors. They are represented by I bar, J bar, and K bar. Okay, na? So I will show you with the help of a diagram what are the orthogonal vectors very clearly. Okay, na? So I will draw the orthogonal vectors in a diagram. Okay, na? So now let me see. Once again, I am telling what is an orthogonal vector. The unit vectors along the direction of orthogonal axis.
Sir, real life application.
Axis are the called orthogonal unit vectors. Okay, na? Now
Sir, please example real life application of orthogonal vectors.
I will show you. I will show you. This is 1 and this is wait. This is second one. So orthogonal vector look like this. Oh, I have to draw, otherwise it is not coming properly. Anyway, I will draw the help of a line. Okay. So orthogonal vector look like this. This is horizontal 1 1. This is the first direction. Okay. Now
Okay, sir.
in this is x. This is y.
Y-axis,
This is
Z,
z.
Z-axis.
Okay, na? So all these
Okay, sir.
are unit vectors. Unit vectors means
Yes, sir.
this is I cap. Unit vector represented in this manner. This is j cap.
I get. Yes, sir.
Okay, na? This is
Yes, sir.
k cap. Okay, na? I cap, j cap, k
Yes.
cap. These are the example of the orthogonal unit vectors. Okay, na? Understand? Not example, exact diagram of the orthogonal vectors. Understand the orthogonal vectors?
Yes, sir.
What is an orthogonal unit vector? Tell me. Orthogonal unit vector.
Sir,
The unit vectors along the direction of orthogonal axis, that is x-axis, y-axis, and z-axis, are called orthogonal unit vectors. Okay, na? They are represented by I
Yes.
cap, j cap, and k cap.
I kept K.
Okay, na?
Yes, sir.
Now we shall go to the next one. Next one is sixth one is co-initial vectors. Okay, sixth one is co-initial vectors. Let me draw. Next. Okay, na? This is the co-initial vectors. Okay. Now, what is the definition of the co-initial vector? Okay. So the vectors having a common initial point are called co-initial vectors. The vectors having a common initial point. That means, you see, I will show you in the diagram. Let me draw this. Okay, this is a vector, and wait, it is more rotating. Now I have to draw otherwise. Now the another vector. Okay, just you imagine this is a vector A. This is a vector B. Now here is the two vectors started at a point O. Okay, na? So
Yes,
this
sir.
kind of vector. So that means the vector having a common initial point. It has a common, both vectors, vector A and both vector B are having common initial point, that is O. Okay, na? Then this kind of vectors
Yes.
is known as co-initial vectors. Okay, understand?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Next, eighth one, collinear vectors. Just a minute.
Sir, one straight line, two vectors are called of collinear vectors.
Hmm. Eighth one, huh? Coplanar vectors. So eighth one is coplanar vectors. Seventh one over. Seventh one.
Yes, sir.
Collinear vectors.
Seven
Have
on
I told?
collinear vectors.
Collinear vector I was not told, you know. Sixth one is over. Seventh one I have to tell. Collinear vector.
Collinear vectors. Yes, sir.
So this is co. So this is next one. Collinear vectors. Now, so for this, see, I have to write and I have to draw the diagram. So collinear vectors means how it would like it show you. I will show you with the diagram. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So here, this is a just a minute. I have to make it in a horizontal way. Neatly, I have to draw. Okay. And, This is vector A. This is vector B. Okay, na? So same, not
Yes, sir.
only like that. In several another manner also we can represent. Let me draw the diagram. And so this is A vector.
Sir, I could not understand how can a multiple vector be in the semi straight line?
Wait. See me. Oh, wait. See, by the definition, let me say the definition. Just a minute. See, I don't want to confuse this. See this. So these are the two vectors. These are the collinear vectors. Okay, na? Definition. Let me tell.
Yes, sir.
What is the definition? Vectors having equal or unequal magnitudes, but acting along the same or parallel lines are called collinear vectors. Okay, na?
Yes, sir.
What are
Yes,
the
sir.
collinear vectors? Vectors having equal or unequal magnitude. A might be a bigger one or B might be a smaller one or bigger one. Okay, na? They both should not be in equal. Okay, is not in equal and in magnitudes, but acting along the same or parallel lines. Same or parallel lines are called collinear vectors. So now see in which direction these two are there. This is example A. These are all same line. Okay, now these are the two vectors. As per the definitions, these two vectors are in parallel. Okay, now so these are all also parallel vectors, not only parallel vectors but also collinear vectors also. Okay, na? These are all also
Yes,
called
sir.
collinear vectors. Okay,
Yes, sir.
understand? Now
Yes, sir.
next
Yes.
one, eighth one.
Yes, sir. Cool, sir. Coplanar vector.
Yes. Coplanar vectors. Okay, na? What are
Yes,
the
sir.
definition of what is the definition of coplanar vector? Is vectors acting in the same plane are called coplanar vectors. Okay, na? So both vectors
Yes,
should
sir.
be whatever may be the number. Okay, vectors may be 1, 2, or anyway, they must be in the same plane. Okay, na? Same plane
Yes,
or
sir.
called coplanar vectors. Next, eighth one, ninth one. Localized vectors. Sorry, eighth one was over, no, not ninth one. Localized. What is the definition of localized
Sir,
vector?
sir.
A vector whose initial point is fixed is called localized vector. Okay, na?
Sir, it is also called opposition vector.
See, localized vector, see, opposition vector, vector initial point is fixed, is called a fixed point of localized vector. That is localized vector. Opposition vector is different. That is negative vector. Negative vector. You are saying the vectors whose direction is opposite, then it is called a negative vector. But localized vector is not like that. Localized vector whose initial point is a fixed. Okay, now this kind of vector is known as localized vector. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Next, 10th one. Non-localized or free vector. Non-localized or initial vector. Not initial, sorry. Free vectors.
Sir, INITIL.
Localized.
INI.
Non-localized. What are free vectors?
Sir, triple A.
Okay, so now see, non-localized or free vector, a vector whose initial point is not fixed, it is called non-localized vector or free vector. As I said earlier, the localized vector here, the point is fixed. Here the point is not fixed, then it is called non-localized vector or free vector. Okay, na?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Position vector. Position vector, see, a vector which gives a position of an object with reference to the origin of a coordinate system is called position vector. Okay, it is represented by a symbol
Yes, sir.
R. See, I will draw the diagram for this. Position vector, for the position vector, see, I draw the diagram. So this is one vector and this is another vector. Oh my God, it is coming another one. This is another vector. Now this is third vector. Okay, na? Now,
Yes, sir.
so these are all, see, this is O. This is x-axis. This is y-axis.
Y-axis. Z-axis.
See, here the angle between these two is theta.
Yes, sir.
Here this A is position vector. This is position vector R. Okay, na? The
Radius
here
vector.
is a no, not radius. Position vector. Position. This R is the position vector of the A. A is an axis. Okay, initially A is an axis. This A is called position vector R. It is represented by a letter R. Okay, so by the definition I will tell you, a vector which gives position of an object with reference to an origin of the coordinate system is called position vector. It is represented by a symbol R. Okay, now this R. So it is represented. This is a position vector. Okay, now. So it is represented in a coordinate system, which gives a position of the. So what is the result of this position vector? What is the importance of the position vector? Is it tells the position of the vector. Okay, now. So this is called position vector, which gives the position is known a position of an object with reference to an origin of the system. Coordinate system is known as position vector. Now the last one is displacement vector.
Yes, sir.
Jai Shri Ram.
12th one is displacement vector. Okay, now. See, by the definition, I will tell you. Then again, the vector which tells you how much and in which direction an object has changed its position in a given interval of time is called displacement vector. Okay, na? So that means, see,
Yes, sir.
once again, I'm telling you the vector which tells how much and in which direction an object has changed its position. Okay, na? In a given interval of
Yes,
time
sir.
is known as displacement vector. That means displacement vector means it shows the displacement of the object. Okay, na? The displacement
Yes, sir.
vector is the straight line joining the initial and final positions and does not depend on the actual path undertaken by the object between the two positions. Okay, na? Now I will show
Yes.
you this in the diagram form. Okay, na? So this is
Yes,
the
sir.
last diagram, last one. Okay, so let me draw this, and after this I will complete the close this session. Okay, this is one. Now hereafter we have to this. Now this is the x1 now. This is a x-axis. Now this is at O. Okay. Now this is y-axis. Now see, position vector means, see here position vector, you know that one first one is a one position vector and another one is see it changes it. Now displacement vector we have to represent displacement vector. That means the place has to change. So
Yes.
here A is a one position vector and B is another position vector. Now it changed. The two vectors were changed from point A to point B. It displaced. The vectors are displaced from point A to point B. So this vector is known as,
Jai Shri Ram.
this vector is known as displacement vector. Okay, now this is called
Yes, sir.
displacement
This is the vector.
vector. So it is represented by a letter delta R. Okay, na? This is represented by a letter delta R. So this is the position vectors. Okay, na? That means these are the position vectors and the displacement vector is this. And mathematically, we can call it as the displacement vector for AB is delta R is equals to delta
R2 minus R1.
to R2 minus
R1.
R1. Okay, na? Because here
Yes,
it was
sir.
R1, it was R2.
R2.
So
Yes,
in
sir.
this way, we can find the position vectors, displacement vectors. Okay, na? Displacement.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now the session was ended, but let me do something. Let me explain something, and I'll stop the record.